Hey guys, so welcome to a new video. Today's gonna be slightly different. So today we are going back to MLB The Show 20. We're gonna watch this intro. What a sick intro that was in 2020. Well, that was like during COVID, and I was grinding that game from a long time. And I even played Finest during it. Man, that game was so fun during everything, man. And when they had Matt Vasgersian and Dan Plesac during that time, man. You got all of these programs and everything, man.
Hey everybody, I'm Dan Plesac and welcome to MLB The Show.
What I'm trying to say is, like, you got all of these content. Man, man, I grinded this game, especially for a fact when quarantine and COVID were there. Man. Alright, I gotta show you, like, some stuff first. Like, I wanna, like, go back to the collections and everything, man. So speaking of July and August, so like there was like all these tops now. It was like a short 2020, the shortened season. The Dodgers won the World Series, which was my favorite baseball team since the 2000, well, since when I was a newborn actually. Like, I mean, I probably didn't watch them when I was a baby, but you know. So there was these player programs that you had the extreme moments, the evolution, Corey Seager, the postseason, Anthony Rondon, Keith Hernandez, Cargo, Eddie Matthews, Pudge. Like, but I didn't do that. But let's go to the star program for demonstration. You had to do some showdowns, which was introducing MLB to 20. You had to do these missions, conquest. You had to collect certain things and do all these moments to get 83 George Brett. I didn't use him as much, but yeah. But man, this had one Encarnacion card, man. You just had to do one showdown just to get him for free. That's it, man. And he did pretty solid for me. And yeah, so I mean, even though he only got 8 for 29, I mean, he batted 286 with 2 homers, and like he got a lot of singles, but he didn't do much. But okay, not bad though. I mean, Dennis Eckersley, I don't know how he did for me, man. He was He pitched 14 games, suffered a 4.91 earned run average, and got me 4 saves. He wasn't a bad card. I just didn't. Pitching sucked that time, man. Pitching was terrible in MLB 20, but hitting was absolutely overpowered. Like, really, really overpowered. Like, no joke. So you had these player programs that I think at the time, they don't do them as much as MLB 22. You got Jorge Posada, like they were like at least come with these like maybe at least twice a week or every other week. I don't know. You had this Curtis Granderson, which he was absolutely mid for me. You had a Kerry Wood, Al Kaline. Did I ever use this Bob Gibson, for example? Yeah, no. I had this Bob Gibson, which I never used. It was just Keith Hernandez I couldn't get for apparent from some odd reason. It was probably because of this thing, and I never did the moments because they were hard to get at the time. So yeah, and Keith Hernandez, on my opinion, and MLB 20, his stats weren't good except for contact and yeah. Andre Dawson, the 88 rookie card. I never used him. Uh, oh yeah, they had the Players League at the time. It was you get the quarterfinals pack. It was Joey Gallo, which he's now on the Yankees. Bo Bichette, which he's turning into a star. Dwight Smith Jr., which he's a free agent, and then Gavin Lux. You know, never use any of these cards except for like Joey Gallo. Apparently he batted 429 because I barely used him in 11 games online. He went 6 for 14, hit one bomb, and got himself 2 doubles. And then Bo Bichette, he only played 3 games, didn't do good for me. I mean, doesn't matter anyways. Let's see. There was Jeff McNeil, which I never used. It was Ian Happ, and then Jeff McNeil. I never used those cards. And then you got Blake Snow. He pitched 6 games. He went 2-3, pitched 28 innings, and somehow only got an earned run average of a 3.86, which is honestly pretty good in MLB 20 because for considering the fact that it's hard to pitch this in MLB 20 because it's easily homer pitches, but it's not as bad anymore. There was this Father's Day program. You got Kevin Biggio, which I never used, and then there was Ken Griffey Sr., which I only used him for 7 games. He went 4 for 13. He was a bench bat. Yeah. This is still recording. Yeah. So like we're just going back in time and seeing these cards. So you had this Mark Reynolds. I never used him as much. I only used him 1 game. Lefty Grub, Blake Trinan. Apparently Blake Trinan did solid for me. He pitched a 1.29 earned run, which is really good. I pitched 7 games, got struck out 5 batters, got 2 saves, and pitched 7 total innings. Oh yeah, the all-time. I remember this program, the all-timers. It was just Evan Longoria. 10 games, 7 for 22, 2 doubles, 3 triples, a homer, and 2 singles that I used him. Trevor Hoffman, not good. There was his stats that when I used him. Pitching wasn't good in MLB 20 because it was really easy to hit homers and ship it, but it was overpowered at the time. Tom Seaver, pretty solid. He was a good card, but it was hard to pitch, man. And then Babe Ruth. He did pretty good for me. I used him for 63 games. He went 41 for 120, batted at 3.42, got himself 13 homers, a lot of singles though, not gonna lie. So yeah, that was a cool program that we got. It was unexpected. Nelson Cruz, did I use him? Probably not. I only used him for 3 games. John Lester, I might have used him because it was so hard to pitch. I pitched him 1 game, went 7.1 innings because I remember that he had a good game and then he struggled. And, you know, because pitching sucked. Jackie Robinson, he got his 99. He got that 99 signature card. I used him for 54 games. Apparently, I had 13 homers with him, which is pretty good. got himself 33 hits. Got himself 4 doubles and a triple, and yeah, homers. It was really easy to hit homers, and I'm not surprised by that. Never used his veteran card. Used his all-star card like 6 games, and then his rookie card, I somehow was hit 4 homers with him. Let's see. Cal Ripken Jr. I never got him apparently. I never used him, never got him because I think there was other content and it was too long to grind for at the time. Rendon, did I ever use this card? Yeah, only 2 games. 1 for 5 with a homer, and that's it. Toy Hunter, don't care about that. I mean, oh yeah, the extreme moments. Oh boy, that was a long time to get, man. Wow. Ducks in the pond, I remember this. It was a nightmare. I think there's 3 rounds of it. Low round was Dave Kingman, Salvador Perez, Fernando Rodney, Daniel Murphy, Orlando Hernandez. If you're interested, seeing the stats, there you go. Salvador Perez apparently wasn't good in about this card, but I don't know. Apparently I used him. There was a mid-round, Wade Boggs. Apparently I used this card a lot. He was a base machine. Zach Greinke apparently did solid for me. McCutcheon, okay. Joe Adele, I never used him online because it was hard to get. Chapman, nah, he sucked. And Ernie Banks, I never used his card. Yelich, he was a tank for me. For 15 games I used him. With a 4.35 BA. Or 4.435 BA. Nate Pearson, I don't know if he was good or not, but he was okay for me, I guess. Beach ball packs, I remember this. It was 6 players, 3. I obviously took Gagne, it was a no-brainer. Boy Posada, he was okay. Gagne, he wasn't good. And then I thought he'd be good because of the stats, but once again the pitching was so bad in MLB 20. Hornsby was not good. I thought he would be good, but he was so bad. Luis Robert apparently did solid for me, and maybe I should have picked him up. And then Nolan Ryan, trash, obviously. He went 2-7. And then you get yourself Lou Gehrig and 10K stubs. Gehrig was pretty good, but man oh man. Joey Votto, never used him. And then there's Miggy, and Miggy I never used. And then there's John Morgan, which I remember making a debut video out of him. He got that grand slam. And then, oh boy, I remember this. The postseason program. So there was these choice packs that you had to get on the shop, I think. I don't know how were you able to earn these. I think, is... Oh yeah, there was moments that you were able to unlock to get the choice pack and get the wild card, and there's now the program and everything. So it's Yasmani Grandal, Tyler Duffy, Randy Rosarena, Josh Naylor, Gio Shellef, Framber Valdez, Dane Jansen, and here's Christian Javier, Chris Davis. And you load up these cards. There was 98 Max Fried. He never panned out. Lucas Sims, Jack Flaherty, Brandon Kinsler. And then Giancarlo Stanton, he was okay. Nah, I shouldn't say that. He wasn't good. Divisional series, it was 299s in there. Uh, Correa, he was pretty solid when I used him for 8 games, and then Travis Darno, I never used him as much. There was Peter Fairbanks, never was good. The championship series, there was Ozzy Albies, Max Muncy, you know, Jack Peterson in there. Muncy, I only used him for 1 game. Ozzy Albies, Michael Brantley. Wait, uh, Manuel Margot, Charlie Morton, Jack Peterson, you know. And then the World Series program came out, and then you got Diego Castillo, Kevin Kiermaier, Justin Turner, which I used a lot, Steve Pearce, didn't use, Walker Buehler, he wasn't as good, Randy Arozarena, he was cracked, and then Corey Seager, man, he was a monster for me, man, 26 homers, wow. Let's go to. You had Team Affinity, which it was hard because it was teams individually only. I like how MLB shut 21 did with the division wise, so you can do only like 6 of them, and you can get like all the players, but like a like a inning program, for example. Like I like that better, on my opinion, instead of the, you know. Let's go to future programs. So you had like the 11th inning. It's gonna be shut down in like, you can still do it if you want, but you can get like I am Trout, for example. I got myself 23 XP, whatever. The golds, man, dude, it was insane. There was more golds. Joe Carter, Hanley Ramirez. You got Ken Griffey Sr. And then, man, Chipper Jones was pretty good, but he just couldn't do much, man. And then this is when the diamond rewards started to happen. And Ryan Braun, he was a goon, man, but he's not in the game no more. Prospect choice packs, and then this one, things got juicy. Felix Hernandez, not good for me though. Jib Torrey, and then Jacoby Ellsbury. I don't think he's in the game no more though. Again, Cliff Floyd, Jose Alvarado, and Bill Mazeroski at the time. This was by far the best inning program. Larry Walker, David Ortiz, and Mo. Mo, I never used him as much. Big Papi, I barely used him for like 7 games. And then Larry Walker, he was a gun for me when I got him. Yeah, I remember this awards, Corey Seager. He was okay. And then you get Dive Deeper. Stan Musial never panned out. Jimmy Rollins I never used. And then Greg Maddux, he was bad. Matt Carpenter's in 22 with that card. Dex in the Pond was like this at the time. 7th inning, you get Frank Thomas. I remember that. I only had him for 1 game, that's it. Walter Johnson and Bryce Harper. So yeah, and then you get this. Then the bosses, it was Ty Cobb, Clayton Kershaw, and Pudge. I never used Cruz. I should have tried him. But I don't know, he probably would suck for me because of the, you know. Used Craig Kimbrell apparently. It wasn't as bad. It could have been worse. Who did I use? I have this one. Probably Jimmy Fox. No one there. Used Honus Wagner, but no, he never panned out. Um, then the 10th inning, Mackenzie Gore, Ralph Kiner. I used all these cards. And then Andrew Miller. Everyone needed that card, you know, because pitching was pretty not good at the time. Oh, they did have prime cards in 20. I thought it was 21 that started it. And Griffey was a good for me. Oh man, I remember that. And then you get more bonus rewards, and then that's it. All right. And then monthly awards. So like when COVID hit, it was just they released old cards from 17, 18, and 19. Like, you know, because of COVID and everything. So they had, this was Didi Gregorius, this was Carlos Correa, this one was, Cody Bellinger, and then this was James Paxton. And then for August, they started the season, and then this is when they had all of the cards come out, and this is when everything started to heat up and everything. It was Kyle Lewis, Max Fried, it was Shane Bieber, Tyler Alexander, Mike Yastrzemski, Edwin Rios, and yeah, so on and so on. You got your boy Teoscar. Sorry if I'm just talking too much, but I'm just going back and showing some old cards for you. You got the James Karinchak, Brandon Lau, Bel Bichette, Jordan Alvarez, and man, was Bel Bichette any good for me? Yeah, this was like Bel Bichette that was good for me. And then you got Air Jordan, which was not very good for me. And then yeah, they had Kenta Maeda, Say Abreu, and yeah, this Luke Voigt card, Jesse Winker, and then Nando, which was one of my best cards also. And then September, I think it was pretty not as good. I mean, you had the J-Ram. He was not as good, but he was okay. I'll give him credit for that. Mondesi was juiced and really cracked for me, and BR. Alex Gordon, I remember him. He's retired. Mark Canna, Jordan Luplow, and Garrett Crochet. That bullpen, he was cracked, dude. That card was good, but but pitching sucked at the time. Jared Walsh, he was good. Buxton, that walk-off, I forgot what it was. The walk-off, like, single or whatever. There's the Jeff McNeil card. Apparently I did go with this one. I don't get why. These cards need to load up. You got those ones. Will Smith. Mike Mayers. Trey Turner, I remember having that 99 top stone card. Suarez, Brad Miller, Duvall, Alex Dickerson, and then yeah, that's it. for the Player of the Month ones. And then I think we just have one more, and then that's really it for MLB 21. And then, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember the Battle Reward. Alright, here, let me forfeit. Alright. There was Chipper Jones, Johnny Bench, Roberto Alomar, Billy Wagner, Josh Donaldson, Bob Feller, Gary Carter, and Casey Mize. You could go back to the previous ones to find out the other ones and everything. Event rewards. Here we go. Here's the rewind cards. There was a whole bunch of them. Apparently, King Felix or Felix Hernandez was up there at the time. Troy Percival, Logan Gilbert, Brooks Robinson, Gavin Lux, Joakim Soria, Sinshu Chu, Brian Dozier, Justin Upton, Andrelton Simmons, Fred McGriff, Yu Darvish, Eddie Murray. I never knew they did this Shohei rookie card, rookie of the year. Cool. He was good against right. Benito Santiago, which he's no longer in the game, I don't think. Prime Dylan Betances, Alec Baum. Who's this? Rob Nen, Matt Manning, Pee Wee Reese, Ryan Braun, which he's not in the game no more, I don't think. Oh, finest cards. Slaughter. I don't think that one's in the game no more. Josh Bell. He was good in 2019, and then he just became solid. Will Clark. Goose Gossage was so good, man. In the event, man. But, man. There was this Willie McCovey I never noticed about. Cody Bellinger. Man, man, I wanted to get him, but I just can't. Jake Arrieta. Justin Verlander, and Alex Bregman, and that was it. Alright. That was all the event awards. Like, you get them, like, it's over at 300 wins. That's it. The collection reward was Mickey Mantle. You already know that. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, finest cards, and then that's it, basically. Prestige, that's when they started it, and now it's PXP, which means parallel. You can parallel them up all the way to 5. Finest cards, so they did a collection. When you collect 5, you get this Pat Neshek, Luis Severino, and then you get the voucher, and then if you wanted to keep going, you could do the Ketel Marte, which he was good for me, honestly. Nolan Arenado, which he wasn't as bad, but apparently batted 404, which is pretty good. But yeah, and then there was this Francisco Lindor. Honestly, I never used him because he sucked for me. Yeah, so you got all of these old finest cards in the game. They gotta load up. Trevor Story, like some of them I didn't use. Soda was so cracked. I had to get him. Like I had to go get Soda out of the market because I had Stubbs and this because that was like one of the best cards. Freddie Freeman was in there. Get some for that. Wait, how much is he? 15555. Yeah, I could go. I could sell Salvi if I wanted to. Like, I mean, it's not gonna matter because it's over anyway. I don't play this game no more. Apparently Lindor is a no, so yeah, you know what? I think I can get myself some Stubbs, but as it's not gonna matter because this game's over. If that would be cool though if it somehow still went on. So yeah, that would be cool though. It would be funny. He's on my team, that's why. And Salvi, I don't think he's on my team. Dude, come on. Hold on. I'm gonna probably edit some of the video, but I don't know. Don Buster Posey. I'm not gonna use them. Darwin, Reggie Jackson. Yeah, because I'm not gonna be playing like online games no more unless if like, I don't know, if we have to like do like a video of it. I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna sell bets because I'm not gonna be playing MLB The Show 20 probably unless if like we do somehow like a friendly game or whatever. So I'm at 462 subs, so I can like save it for like next time or whatever. You know, I got 6 show packs. Got a gold. I remember this animation. So you know. Alright. Come on, 1 diamond at least. No. Alright. So that was basically it for MLB Show 22. Or 20. Oops. Correct me. So yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing. They had the run it back choice pack or whatever. Forgot about that. It was a showdown. Let me see. So you get the choice pack. Can you like know who it is? Oh man. I don't know, I have to figure it out. Let me see. Oh man, this might take me forever. So many 99s. You know what? I think I'm gonna just end it there. It was just a review of MLB 20. It was a good game, honestly. And yeah. So that was it. So yeah, this was my God squad. I had my best squad at the end. I forgot Gary Sheffield. He did okay. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on 21, because that's our next video. We're going back to MLB 21, and yeah, yeah, and that's it. Peace, guys.